behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Palm Mash TV time once again. We're glad that you could join us again today for another episode. And we got a great interview coming up very shortly. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And you're always going to be notified whenever we have a new interview for you. And as always, check out the comments section. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And feel free to like the page, inboxes, comment everything you see. We'd love to hear from you there as well. And of course, we got email. That's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And you can use that not just if you're a band or a solo artist wanting to be on the show, but if you're simply a fan, we'd love to hear from you too as well. So I hope you'll do that for us. And you can watch Palm Mash TV on Roku channel Small World TV every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And we're going to recap all of that for you at the end of the closing credits, so stay tuned for that. From Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, we have Logan Rout, a talented country artist, and I think you're going to like this. So we'll get to that interview in just a moment, but let's have a quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, everybody, it's interview time as promised, and with us from Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, we have Logan Rout. Thanks for joining us, Logan.
Hi, nice to be here.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here today. So let's start by telling us everybody about how it began for you as being an artist. I mean, maybe you've always wanted to be an artist. Maybe you fell into it accidentally. I mean, everybody has their own story. Let's hear your story.
About when I was probably 4 years old, I started singing around family, and I'd usually sing the song "Good Morning Beautiful" by Steve Holy. I'd sing that and get quarters for it. And that was the earliest I remember. But I'd say the moment that I really decided that I really wanted to go after country music, I think, would be junior high, when I don't know why, but I came in the locker room after gym class when I just started singing this one song, and everybody turned and like, holy crap. You're like, wow, you're really good. You should really look into it. And then I started really trying more, and I think that's when it all started for me.
Okay, well, that is a pretty good story, and I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. And why don't you talk about some of the influences that encourage you in your songwriting and singing abilities? I mean, I'm sure you have a few in mind.
Probably one of my biggest ones I'd say would be Luke Combs. I mean, he writes just about every song he writes is good, I think. And Johnny Cash is another big person I really like. I like Chris Young as his vocal, the sound of his voice and the way that he sings. I like him. So I'd say those three are probably my biggest influences.
Well, you know, Johnny Cash, he is a legend, and I can see why you picked Johnny Cash there.
Yeah.
And of course, like you said, Luke Combs, he's a pretty good singer himself. And so why don't you tell everybody exactly how they can find you? I mean, you know, as far as your music as well goes. I mean, excuse me, where everybody can find you, including where we can find your music. I mean, I'm sure everybody's wanting to download your music, and maybe you can tell them where to go.
All right, so you can find me on Facebook at Logan Rout Music. You can find me on YouTube at Logan Rout Music. I do have a Spotify. If you just search, I think you just search Logan Rout and it'll come up on Spotify. And I did just come out with my first single. So it's on Apple Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, pretty much most of the streaming platforms. But I think my main one I mainly use is probably my Facebook music page. I mean, that's where I keep most updated. I don't really have a website yet. I'm working on it.
Okay, well, I'm sure he'd love it if you got out there and downloaded his music on all those streaming platforms, and I know that would really make his day. So go out there and do that for him. And in just a minute, we're going to be playing one of your music. Well, it's a picture video though, but it's still your song. Though it's called "Dancing in My Kitchen," I think it's called.
Yeah, Dancing in the Kitchen.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everybody the story behind that song? That's got to be an interesting story.
All right. Well, so the real thing that inspired it was the girl that I'm dating now. One of the first times I came over to her house, and I went into her kitchen. There was a sign that said, "This kitchen is for dancing." And I guess that was my first initial idea. So, and then I just kind of built on it. As our relationship went on, I just kind of built on that idea. And yeah, so I guess it's just like one simple thing, and then it just built up to the song. I don't know. I really like it.
Well, it sounds self-explanatory anyway.
Yeah.
And, so anyway, we'll get to that in just a minute, but I think that's all I can think of for right now, Logan. And we appreciate you coming on the show. We'd love to have you back if you got anything to plug for us.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
all right,
good.
let's watch Dancing with in My Kitchen with Logan Rout right here on Paul Mash TV. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Little bit of red wine, little bit of moonshine, holding you by my side in the glow of the candlelight, laughing about the good times, too many to count. Since the day I met you, girl, you've been my whole world. That sign says that this kitchen's made for dancing, like my heart says that I was made for you. The way you move your body's got me going insane. Dancing in the kitchen is my favorite thing. Started with a slow song, girl, you got it going on. A little bit of Sturgill, a little bit of Childers, Jinx and Jones. Whatever's gonna turn you on, best believe I got it on. Hips don't lie, that I know. Your spirit's free as a moonlight glow. Pull you in and spin you around, and the whole damn world just falls right down. Me and you will live there alone, and our hearts are full and they're going strong. Brush your hair back from your eyes, all I can see is a beautiful bride. It's my honor to be in your life. I'll dance with you till the rivers run dry. That sign says that this kitchen's made for dancing, like my heart said that I was made for you. The way you move your body's got me going insane. Dancing in the kitchen